Expand each of the following. To multiply polynomials algebraically, simply multiply each term in one polynomial by each term in the other polynomial. For the case of two binomials, this process is often referred to as FOIL. This stands for the multiplication of the first, outer, inner, and last terms. Consider a plus b times c plus d. Multiplying the first terms gives a times c. Multiplying the outer terms gives a times d. The inner terms, b times c, and finally the last terms, b times d. Once we've done this, we have to combine the like terms. For the first question, 3x plus 2 times x plus 7. 3x times x gives 3x squared. 3x times 7, 21x. 2 times x plus 2x. And then 2 times 7, we get plus 14. Here we have to combine the two middle terms, the 21x plus 2x, to get 23x. 3x squared plus 23x plus 14. For x minus 5 squared, we would first want to write this out as x minus 5 times x minus 5. Using FOIL, x times x is x squared. X times negative 5 gives negative 5x. Negative 5 times x is another negative 5x. And negative 5 times negative 5 gives positive 25. We can then combine the negative 5x minus 5x, giving us x squared minus 10x plus 25. Note that if we have something like a plus b all squared, we can use this general rule, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. In this particular case, we get x squared plus 2 times x, which corresponds to the a, plus negative 5, which corresponds to the b, plus negative 5 squared. Again, note we get the exact same expression, x squared minus 10x plus 25. For the next one, we have to apply FOIL twice, and then combine like terms. First, 2x times 3x is 6x squared. 2x times 4 plus 8x. Negative 1 times 3x gives minus 3x. And negative 1 times 4 gives negative 4. We then subtract the 2x minus 3 all squared. Again, using FOIL, we get 4x squared minus 6x, which is 2x times negative 3, minus another 6x, which is another 2x times negative 3, and finally plus 9, which is negative 3 times negative 3. We can then combine like terms for the 6x squared plus 8x minus 3x minus 4. This gives us 6x squared plus 5x minus 4 minus 4x squared. Note that here we are combining the minus 6x to get minus 12x, but then we have to distribute the negative sign outside the brackets, so this becomes positive 12x. And again, we have to distribute the negative sign outside the brackets, giving us negative 9. We then continue to combine like terms. We have 6x squared minus 4x squared, giving us 2x squared. 5x plus 12x gives us plus 17x. And negative 4 minus 9 gives us minus 13. For the next question, we have 3 binomials being multiplied. Here we have to first multiply 2 of them, and then take the result and multiply it by the third binomial. First of all then, 5x times x gives us 5x squared. 5x times 5 is plus 25x. Negative 1 times x is minus x. And negative 1 times 5 gives minus 5. This whole expression then gets multiplied by 2x minus 3. We then get 5x squared times 2x, giving us 10x cubed. 5x squared times negative 3 is minus 15x squared. 25x times 2x gives positive 50x squared. 25x times negative 3 gives negative 75x. Negative x times 2x gives negative 2x squared. Negative x times negative 3 gives positive 3x. Negative 5 times 2x gives negative 10x. And negative 5 times negative 3 gives positive 15. We then combine all of the like terms. We only have one x cubed term, 10x cubed. We have negative 15x squared plus 50x squared minus 2x squared. This gives us 33x squared. For the x terms, we have negative 75x plus 3x minus 10x. This gives minus 82x. And finally, we only have one constant term, plus 15. For the last question, we have 2 trinomials multiplied together. Again, each term from the first gets multiplied by each term from the second. 3x squared times x squared gives 3x to the 4. 3x squared times 3x is 9x cubed. 3x squared times negative 7 is negative 21x squared. 5x times x squared is 5x cubed. 5x times 3x gives 15x squared. And 5x times negative 7 gives negative 35x. Negative 2 times x squared gives negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times 3x gives negative 6x. And negative 2 times negative 7 gives positive 14. We then combine the like terms. There's only one term with an x raised to the 4, 3x to the 4. 9x cubed plus 5x cubed gives 14x cubed. Onto the x squared terms, we have negative 21x squared plus 15x squared minus 2x squared. This gives a result of negative 8x squared. Then the x terms, we have negative 35x minus 6x. This gives negative 41x. And finally, we have only one constant term, plus 14.